everybody. This is Lynna. Yay, it's me. And you are watching Lynna's Life. Right now, I'm doing a delivery from a town called Pasco, Washington. I picked up this, I think it's called Coffee Crush. And get this, it's a boutique, like with dresses and accessories and purses and shoes and all kinds of fun stuff, and a coffee bar. So they do smoothies and other things. The boutique side is still closed, but the coffee business is going strong along with the smoothies. And yeah, I walked in and I was like, I want those shorts right there. And they were like cute shorts with a little tie. Like, it's like, just like, what is it? What's that word? Oh my gosh, it escapes me, that word. That I'm trying to, that gypsy look, I like my bracelets and stuff. I've always admired like the singer Lauren Daigle. She has a style that is really kind of laid back, but really, really cool, kind of exotic in a way. And she likes to wear lots of bracelets and stuff. And that's the kind of person I am. I like my bracelets. I need to find some rings. I haven't found any rings. Of course, I'm not wearing any rings now. I used to wear rings, but, well, those ring days are over, right? So, yeah, but I'm on my way to deliver this order to another, I think it's probably going to be a rich person's home. I imagine who else would order something and then have it delivered, like just 2 smoothies and stuff. I don't know. Anyway, and there's some really beautiful, beautiful homes out here. I took a picture of one of them. I haven't posted it yet or anything like that, but I was like blown away. Washington has so much variety. It's a really beautiful state. It has lots of different types of, climates for, just about anyone to enjoy, And out here, there's actually traffic and freeways and stuff like that. So, and it's warmer. It's like 75 right now. And it's probably going to get warmer than that. But yeah, it's called the Tri-Cities area. It's the city of Kennewick, Pasco, and the city of Richland. And they're all kind of like separated with, like rivers to cross over bridges and stuff like that. So it's always, wow, there's a lot of traffic. I'm not going that way. Oh, it's construction. And an accident? Yeah. Hope they're okay. Yeah, so, I've been here, let me see, the last 2 days. This is going on my third day of being here in, this area. It's been a good experience. The first 2 days I stayed, I had a roadway in. Not that great, but, it is what it is for what it is, not looking for anything like, you know what I mean? Not really looking for some luxury condo in the sky or anything. But, yesterday or the night before, I put in for like an Airbnb because I wanted to stick around this area. So I'm paying roughly the same price. It's like $100 for 2 nights, but I get like my own private room. and a shared bathroom. I'm not sure if I like the Airbnb thing because privacy and, you know, I mean, I'm a special girl, so I like to have my privacy. Oh, there's a squirrel, doesn't know which way to go. He was on the road and there was a car coming from that side and I'm coming from this side, so he just kind of stayed put. But yeah, I really like, I guess I like the privacy of a motel because, you know, you just have the whole room for yourself. You know, like when I walked into that house, there was a girl folding her laundry and then other people milling around later at night, and you know, it was just like, I don't know, kind of felt like a college like a college dorm room or like a dorm floor or something. It was not my favorite, let me just put it that way. And I don't mind being social, but you know, then the guy this morning woke up and he's like, he's got no shirt on, big belly, and he's walking around and gonna go to use the bathroom. And you know, no real privacy. I didn't feel comfortable taking a shower, so I haven't taken a shower today. I don't know. I think next time if they don't have like a private room, I won't do because I mean, if I'm going to pay the same price, and the only other good thing about it is that, you know, they don't charge some like incidental fee, you know, like the hotels do, where they ring your card up for $50 more, and then it doesn't show up until like a week later after, because they're like doing it for incidentals and damages or whatever. But you know, when you're on a budget, you don't want to waste your money, you know, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I think I'm getting close to my delivery zone, so I may leave you for a brief moment, and then I'll be back to chat. Let me see, 8:11. So I look for 8. I'm at the 700s right now, and then I'm looking for an odd number because I see there are odd numbers on that left side of the street. 811, 801, 803. But it's getting warmer, getting hotter. 807, 809, and there's 811. Found it. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go deliver this. Oh wait, you guys are coming with me because I have to bring my camera. So hold on. Well, anyway, I had to pause the video and I'll probably splice it. I'll splice it together, but yeah, so as I was saying, I just got another delivery order when I was completing this one. That's kind of how it works. And heading towards Woo's Teriyaki in Richland, Washington. Yes. So, yeah, so I was saying, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Well, anyway, in other news, I have I was gonna go down to Portland to go visit my friend Justice and to work some more. But I had a change of plans because I have my friend that I'm gonna help out with a little project where we're gonna be going up to Spokane. So I leave tomorrow. I'll probably leave in the morning. Oops. I'll probably leave in the morning and make my way to Wenatchee, work for the day, and then spend the night. Yeah, spend the night at my house. What? I have a house? I have a condo? I forgot. So I'll be, let's see, Tuesday all day tomorrow, work here. No, Tuesday, leave here in the morning after working in the morning a little bit, and then make my way to Wenatchee to work, and then go home, probably go home early, rest up, and then I have to be at my friend's house across the lake by 8 o'clock in the morning. So then I pick her up, and then we drive out to Spokane, and then I don't know, I'll probably spend the night in Spokane, yeah, and then probably spend another night in Spokane. So let me see, what does that put us at? Wednesday arrival, Wednesday afternoon work in Spokane, Thursday work in Spokane, probably Friday work in Spokane too. I like Spokane. It's a nice it's a nice town. I mean, it really is. I enjoy it. Maybe it'll be, I hope it doesn't rain, because I don't like it doing deliveries when it's raining. Like my friend Justice says, I'm an indoor kitty. Yeah, because my friend from across the lake, she gave me a hard time the other day because I was picking up a bicycle for her in Spokane, of all places, and it was raining, and I had just gotten out of church. It was Easter Sunday, right? I had just gotten out of church, so I had my nice dress on, church dress, right? And I didn't want to get wet. And then she's like, well, what do you want us to do? And I'm like, I don't want to get wet. I don't want to get wet. I mean, I got my nice shoes on. Well, I had some sandals, some flat sandals, like the cheapest Birkenstock lookalikes, rubber version that you've ever seen. But they're fine. They work. They did the job. And so, but I had a nice dress on, really nice dress on, and it was it was one of those things where she's like, oh, what do you want to do? She gave me a hard time though, because she also thinks that I'm an indoor kitty, that I don't like to get wet. And honestly, I wouldn't mind if I had a rain jacket, if I was ready, if I had rain gear, rainwear. So, but yeah, I wasn't a big fan, but I did it anyway, right? Because I mean, I wanted to help her. So, yeah, but Justice says, Lynna's an indoor kitty. She doesn't like to get wet, because we went out to that park and stuff out by the Pacific Ocean in Oregon. It started raining. I don't know what she's talking about though. She's the one that stayed inside. It was me and her girlfriend that went, fiance, that went out and braved the elements. Of course, Justice did end up going out there and stuff, finding shelter in a cave like a good indoor kitty would, right? So yeah, it's funny. It's funny, the things we do. But it's so nice not to focus on negativity, not to let negativity affect you, because when you let negativity in, it harbors and it replicates and it multiplies, right? So you bring about some negative, or you deal with someone who's negative, or you feel that you've had a negative experience and stuff, and you basically like create an atmosphere for negativity to proliferate, to expand and to multiply. So proliferate. So I just like, even if it's stuff that you, and that's one of the things that I've learned over time is that I really don't need to defend myself. I mean, it doesn't, it's not going to change anyone's opinion about me. And I really don't have anyone to impress, or I'm not seeking for anyone's approval or the famous V word, validation. Oh yes, that famous V word. My goodness, that's a word that, yeah. Oh, this is a cool area, if you guys could see it. It's kind of like this older outdoor mall area. It's called Uptown, and it looks like it used to be like a really cool, vibey area, just really cool, vibey area. But yeah, so now it's a bunch of eclectic stores and shops and restaurants, and I'm stopping at Woo's something or other, right? Woo's something. What was it? What is it? Adventure Underground. Nope, not stopping there. Adventures Underground. Huh. And then it has it's a really cool place. Like, I can imagine doing a really cool music video here. Maybe I'll show you guys when I'm done. Oh, they're backing up and they're not even looking. Okay, so again, I'm gonna go get a delivery and I'll be right back. Well, okay, it looks like I'm heading across the river to the other town in this area called Richland, and I had to pick up my order for these people. I got some Jack in the Box today. Have you guys tried their 2 for $1.49 tacos? I'm kind of addicted these days to them. So for $4.32, so depending on what you get, like if you get a value drink, which is what I got, a 16-ounce value drink, or if you get fries or something, it's $4.32, and oh my gosh, it's so tasty, you guys. It's so tasty. I don't know what they do with the taco shell, but it's, yeah. Oh my gosh, wow, look at that bike shop with all these old bicycles. This is a really cool area. I have got to do a video here with you guys. Repeat Boutique. Huh. There's gonna be cool stuff. It's kind of like centered in like an older part of town, because there's like this park, greenland area, and these older stately homes. Yeah, there's some history here. So anyway, I am on my way to Richland. Kennewick. Actually, Kennewick. Yeah. That's the thing, like when I'm working in Wenatchee, there's like 2 McDonald's and 1 Burger King, 1 Chipotle. Here, there's like, I don't know how many McDonald's, how many Chipotles I've seen. There's like just a ton of different places. So that's why I've been venturing out to these larger cities in order to do my work, because there's just more work to be had, when you work in a bigger town. I can't imagine people like in New York City working this kind of thing with all the rush hour and all the parking issues and stuff. I don't know how they would do it personally. Don't know how they would do it. But yeah, so I'm heading out to Spokane, and then I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. There's stuff planned though. Let me just say, there is stuff planned, and it's dependent on something happening. But whatever that stuff planned is, it's going to change my life forever. It's that monumental. And I know people are like, what is it, Lynna? What is it? Who is it? It's like, I'm not going to tell. Not going to tell. Just can't. Got to keep it confidential and, out of the public sphere. Because, well, let's just say that there are other people watching this channel that don't particularly like me or like how I live my life or whatever, right? But that's their problem. Oh yeah, so I was saying about negativity. There are certain situations in life where we find ourselves challenged and, maybe by someone that's critical of you and, or just being around people that aren't really emanating much positive vibes at all. And when you hang out with those people, it's like my dad used to say, when you hang out with dogs, you learn to eat poop, right? That's kind of what he said, basically. But he used the SH word. So, like, you are who you hang out with. And you can choose to hang out with people and what I mean by hang out is like these days a lot of people hang out online. So we can choose our friends, right? We can choose those people that we want in our lives that would benefit our lives. Or we could choose people that don't benefit our lives and that are not good for our lives. And if we choose the latter, it's not a good thing, because with that comes a lot of baggage, a lot of problems, a lot of potential things that could go wrong. And it's definitely a challenge for many to stay away from negative things, because a lot of times our upbringing has kind of conditioned us to accept, and almost in a sick way, prefer a challenge or a difficult situation. And it's not like we do it like consciously. It's kind of like we've been programmed to do it that way, so subconsciously it gets in there so deeply that it affects us in a negative way. But we would never have said, oh yeah, this is how I want to be this way, because we're not. We want to be positive people, right? We want to, embody positivity and love and acceptance and compassion, all those wonderful virtues. But I don't know, sometimes like certain situations that we get into in life, like, the controlling boyfriend or whatever, or controlling spouse, you get into a situation where you almost like, you look for people like that, and it's not healthy. Let me just say, it's not healthy. But we survive it, and then we learn our lessons, and then we grow. Because that's what good people gratefulness and an attitude of acceptance, and an attitude of like not feeling like things are being done to you and getting defensive over it and getting offended over it, but actually allowing that situation to take place and trying to come up with a way to accept it, and not just to accept it, but to try to see the good in the situation, because good can be gleaned from any situation. We just have to look hard. We just have to look deeply enough to find that good. Oppressive situations can lead to a real appreciation for freedom, because if you don't know what it's like to be in bondage, then you won't really appreciate being free, right? It kind of works that way. And unfortunately, that's kind of like the rule of the universe. So I don't want to blame anybody, right? That's kind of where I want to get to. I want to get to a place where I'm not blaming others for the things that happen in my life, because when it all boils down to it, right? When it all comes down to like where the rubber meets the road, we are the makers of our own destiny. We're the ones that navigate the path, and we create that atmosphere for things to take place. And you can make a choice whether you want those things to be negative or whether you want those things to be positive. Let me just venture to say that the positive is always going to be more fun, and the negative is always going to be much more painful. So we have a choice, right? Grow and learn and rejoice, or suffer, really. And that's what, people talk about hell and all. And I don't know what your opinions are on hell. Personally, I don't think that a place of physical fire exists where we're going to be tormented forever. I just don't think that concept, that idea of God seeing that as justice for an 80-year, 90-year life lived, and even if you were the worst of people, that you would be sent to a place of not just temporary punishment, but of eternal punishment? No, it doesn't. See, it doesn't register here, it just doesn't, or here, it doesn't register. It just seems to be another fear tactic of man to distract people from understanding the love of God, because you're not, if people are Christians just because they're afraid of going to hell, I would venture to say that they're not Christians at all. They're not Christ-like at all. If all they're doing is buying into Christianity as some kind of, life insurance policy, or fire insurance, or tornado insurance, or hurricane insurance, this is not what it's about. It's not about buying fire insurance to escape the impending doom of the future and what is going to happen if we don't repent. It's like, no, I just think that that's so, it's so backwards to think that would be anything that would be literal, literally something that we have to contend with. Well, I'll be right back. guys, after that delivery, it was pretty odd. They asked me, okay, to deliver the order, but to put it on the back of a Nissan Sentra behind the building that I was going to deliver to. It's like a business. So they wanted me to put it on the back of their trunk and stuff, like on top of it. And then just to text them that it's there. And I guess the manager came out and said, I think I'll just give it to her so it doesn't fly away, because it's a little windy out today. But it's just random. Some people, what they ask, how they ask their stuff to be delivered, it's really, there's really no rhyme or reason. People are definitely unique and different, right? Different ducks. Different strokes for different folks. That's how it goes. So, yeah, so that was interesting. Well, I'm going to pause my door dashing because I can. And, well, actually, I'm a top dasher, so that means that typically people have to schedule to work and stuff. But if you're a top dasher, you can work whenever you want to, because you're a good dasher and they want you to dash. So that's what I've been able to do in other situations. You know, typically you have to, like, okay, I want to schedule a time. Let's see, so between the hours of 1 and 4 I'm available. So there's a shift block open, so you select it and then you're scheduled for it. Whereas in my situation, since I've ever started with DoorDash, I've always been a top dasher. So as long as I keep that privilege up, then I can dash whenever I feel like it, which is really, really nice. It really allows me to have so much flexibility. But I just got an oil change, I don't know, in Spokane, I think it was. And now I need another one. I've been driving like a fiend. I'm at 93,000, and I think I changed my tires out at 90. So I've already put 3,000 miles on my car since I got my tires. Is that right? And I got my tires 2 weeks ago. Was it 2 weeks ago? I'd like to say it was 2 weeks ago. Yeah. It's a great car though. My goodness, I've spent so much money on gas this year. I mean, so, it's crazy. And I've seen gas go up. Sadly, it's been going up. I did fill up for $3.05 today, or yesterday it was. So, but it just varies, you know. One of the reasons that I'm staying away from Seattle is because of the high gas prices. You know, it just costs more to drive around there. So it's like I could go to Spokane and the gas is cheaper than even here in Kennewick. But yeah, it's one of those things, you know, that you have to consider. I don't know if anybody noticed my new sunglasses. These are not really sunglasses. They're kind of like my driving glasses. They're like yellow tinted. I like them because I don't know about you, but I like sunglasses that aren't as dark as typical. I just like to have tint on my glasses. But dark is cool. It's just, I've been looking for like a pair, and I got these yesterday at Ross. Because of course, after working so hard, you have to reward yourself, right? Or so the story goes, right? You have to reward yourself? Is that right? I don't know. Well, regardless, I reward rewarded myself and I went to Ross. I picked up a few things. I didn't have any bras on this trip, so I got a couple of bras. And what else did I do? I got another top, like a pink flowery one with like a tie in the front. It's like really cute. A little longer, so it's not like midriff or anything like that. And then let's see what else I got. Oh, I got some jeans. I got some jeans, and thankfully I'm still in a size 5, even though I've had 4 tacos twice in 2 days. Hopefully it doesn't go to my gut and not let me wear my size 5 jeans. But anyway, let's see, what else did I get? I got some things that I typically don't get. Like, I've been looking for a good perfume, and I took a guess. I did. I took a guess on one, and it's not that great. I got it. It's right here. It only cost me $10, but not a fan. Not a fan. So, I'm gonna look at getting a different perfume eventually here in the near future. But the thing about Ross is they said once you open the plastic, if you open it and use it, if you open it, it's a done deal. It's yours. So I have my own 1 ounce, 0.5 ounces of Juicy Couture Lala. Oh well. Oh well. So yeah. So that's one of the things that I've been on a quest for good perfume for a long time now. Just can't seem to find it, or just the right one, you know, because there's like some that are so good, right? And I just, you know, with the pandemic and everything that's taking place, I just haven't really had the opportunity to do anything like that. But I'm gonna go to the store real quick, get something that I've been looking to get. It's not anything big, but it's just something that I'm looking at, because when I drive in my car, I like my inverter is kind of going south on me. It does like this beep 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 sound, and I wanted to see if there's something else that I could get for powering up my phone and powering up, you know, the Bluetooth speaker that I have. And yeah, so I'll see you guys later.